anywhere between the 14-second mark to about 26 seconds. What's going on, team? How you doing? Today is Thursday, 6th of February. It is Waitangi Day here in New Zealand. It's a day off. Whoever's still working, go on you, keep pushing, keep rolling. She's a pretty average day today. She's a bit wet, hazy, moist. I am in the same location as I was, and I keep looking out there. Why? I just do. People like to gaze. Anyway, so today is nice and wet. There's not too much going on for today. We went out to the market day, had a wee look around. The missus bought a pesto Gouda cheese. Gouda, depending where you're from, depending how you say it. I think it's Dutch. Gouda. Anyway, went to the market there, got some mini donuts, beautiful, and that is my day done. My day's finished, over, basically. Well, it's not. I still got half a day to go. And what should I be doing? Probably studying. Am I going? No. This is going to be my downfall. It really is. I really should do something since I've got this time. But I also want to spend some time with the family, which we'll probably do playing video games, which a lot of you would say this is a waste of time. You could say that. Well, as you could say that this is a waste of time. Talking to you guys. In theory, talking to myself right now. Talking to you guys. I was just having a look. We're going to segue a wee bit onto analytics, however you want to say it, and retention time, research time, and I'm going to spin this a wee bit into making the videos and how at the moment being at the day 15 mark on, and how I see this 75 hard YouTube edition going so far. So originally I don't really know how to or what to expect out of it. I have gained some following, some subscribers, which I'm very appreciative for, and I was thinking about getting audience retention. Like, a lot of my videos, they sort of average around anywhere between the 14-second mark to about 26 seconds. Sort of an average viewing area. And for me, right now, I found that maybe not the most exciting part of my video is in that first time. This may not actually be an exciting part of the video whatsoever for you guys whatsoever. Is that close? It's pretty close. But I so far have realised that a lot of you guys only get maybe up to 15 to 22 seconds through. A lot of that seems to be on mobile. So that sort of stems around, you know, I'm getting about 90% of my viewing is coming off mobile. So in reality, the majority of people are just there for a quick flick, quick swipe. They're watching shorts. Not a lot of people are sitting there watching long or full format videos on their phones. And a lot of people these days, or even on their tablets, but a lot of people these days aren't sitting down in front of a computer watching YouTube. Probably not a lot. Definitely not a lot sitting in front of their TV watching YouTube. Most of it, in the general population of the world, are sitting somewhere on their phones looking at content. And very low percentage of you guys, or anyone, is watching long format videos. You're watching shorts. So I found my retention in my shorts, you know, since it's sitting around that 15-second mark, shorts sits average of 15 seconds. So people's attention spans are only wanting a quick fix. 15 seconds. 15 seconds, you know. people's like, oh yeah, sweet, boom, 15 seconds. If people aren't hooked in the first 2 seconds, or even the first second, aren't hooked, bang, it's gone. Bang, it's gone. And I'm the same. I do exactly the same. If you're not hooked in that first 2 seconds, bam, it's gone. That's why a lot of creators will create videos and they will have a snippet of what's in the video, or they'll clickbait you in their thumbnail and be like, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, oh, yeah, boom. And then all of a sudden the video will start. And in your mind, you're waiting for that section that you saw. So it's, you know, it's all clickbait. It's all you want to do is to retain viewing, to get your numbers up, which is, you know, that's what you want to do. That's all good. That's fair. The only thing that I'm finding probably hard in that is that that's not the style of videos that I'm currently making. I'm just giving you my day in the lives, and so the retention value is not there. And I thought, well, do I start putting in clickbaits? But demise? No, maybe not the word. I very much dislike clickbait. I hate it. That fly will not leave me alone. I hate clickbaiting. I don't like it, so I don't want to do it to other people. I can't stand it when someone's like, blah, 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 and you'll hit it because your mind's like, boom, yes. But it'll be at the end of the video, it'll be the middle of the video, or it won't even be in the video whatsoever. But that's how people get the retention and they get the views, because at the end of the day, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's going to be high. We'll be over 90%. We'll probably be over 95% of people are here to create revenue. Sometimes some of us out there are full-time YouTubers, so that is your revenue, that is your living, which is all good. I'm not knocking that. That's awesome. You do you, man. You do you, boo. But for me, this isn't my revenue. This isn't even really my side hustle. This is just something I've always wanted to do. So this is what I'm doing. And like on the other side, as I said just then, people are doing it. This is their life. This is how they survive. So they are shucking in clickbaits. They, in some ways, in their videos, they're promising something in their thumbnail that isn't even there, or isn't even going to be there. And we all of us get sucked into that, and we're like, oh yes, boom, and you watch it, subconscious thought, bang, yes, I'll take it. So the reality of my channel getting this clickbait without having to go into clickbaiting people and not fooling you, but just sucking you in just to get that retention and that viewership. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about. It's not what I want to become about either. Even like the most successful, like, you know, your Mr. Beasts, and I don't watch his stuff. My kids do, but I don't watch his stuff because, like, obviously he makes videos on things that people would love to do themselves, which is fair, or competitive stuff to win, and then also gives, which is awesome. Like, I'm not knocking what he does at all, absolutely not. It's awesome what he does. It's cool. But that's his sort of thing. But he still has, you know, the thumbnails are clickbait, or the short things are clickbait, because he still wants and needs you to view his videos so he can still do what he does, which is cool, which is awesome. It is great. You're not going to get that from this guy. That's not what I'm going to get, what else I'm about. And like I said, I don't want to turn to that clickbait sort of area just to get retention, just to get views. If you're here watching me, it's because you want to be here to watch me just be me, and which is cool. It'd be awesome if that's what you're all about, or want to see or want to know about. So that's my yarn on that. just trying to go through my stats and analytics from the last 15 days of this, even over the last 2 months, before I started this journey of 75 days. My long form videos had no draw whatsoever. Now they're starting to slowly get a pickup, which is awesome, but that retention reach zone is very small, and I don't know how to go into it to get that number higher without resorting to clickbaits, which I'm not going to do. So I'm just going to keep at it. Just going to keep grinding. Just going to keep doing it. See what happens, what comes of it. Shorts, yes, definitely shorts are a lot more successful because, like you say, people's attention span on what they want to view in a short period of time. Some people don't want to sit there for 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 minutes watching a video. As soon as you're getting over 10, especially over 15, it's becoming a long time to watch a video. And even though there's people out there who will gladly sit there, and if they're absorbed into what's happening, they will sit there and they'll watch a 20-minute video, 30-minute video, especially if it's something that interests them. If it's educational, absolutely, people can sit there for a good hour. If it's something they're gaining on an educational level that's going to improve their own life or their workings and learnings, which is also sweet. For an entertainment purpose though, people, they love to live in that 15-second zone. Obviously shorts come in 15 seconds up to 3 minutes, and then as soon as you pass 3 minutes, well, there you go, you're into long form. But that retention zone, people even struggle to get to 3 minutes. That's the reality of life. That's just what it is. Quick fix dopamine, Anyway, that's sort of my yarn, and that's where I'm at the moment. Still, wanting to build. Obviously, retention builds with subscribers, and having to build those too, you need to bring some sort of value. I clearly haven't found what my value to you is. To some of you, for 15 seconds I have. Finding that value for a longer period of time. As I said, my long form videos only sort of range from 3 to 5 minutes. This one is going to be a bit bigger, some up to 10, but you can't hold someone's attention for that long. Well, I can't anyway, and without getting some sort of dopamine hit out of it, that's just what it is. You can't be a boring ass sod and expect someone to look at you. And yeah, so anyway, that's my day, and that's my yarn. So wherever you are, whoever you're with, and whatever you're doing, just keep smiling, because the world is a better place. Catch up.